Hello, it's Tuesday, the 14th of March. It's the afternoon. Trying to squeeze in another little session of Roni here. That's a word that makes sense. Yeah, and you know what? I'll even save that. Despite not really getting the best results for this weekly, I've been actually having some fun. I mean, I'll be I don't know, a powerful bit. I don't got any on me right now to talk about, to speak of, but maybe there'll be one that comes up as we move forward. But anyway, dude, the Falcon run was, even though it didn't get there, there was some crazy, that was probably the most, I don't know, that was just an amazing time, that run. At least, I don't know, that's how I feel about it. It was hilarious. Ooh, okay. Like in this start, level 2 honor is always a great place to be at the beginning. But I mean, you know, sometimes the wins aren't always what it's all about. We're gonna draw. There was probably an order change that could have resulted in a win, a one, but that's okay. I will take this. Obviously, the snail is not really where we're looking to be. I will just yoink a raccoon. I'm not entirely against the elephant. And I'll just take this now, why not? I don't really know if I want to do this seagull shenanigans, but maybe. Should I have changed my order around? Probably. Okay. Hit your own ant? If it hit its own ant, then I would have felt more confident, but now it's going to be a draw. I mean, yeah, it's going to be a draw, but... So... We have another one of these guys, huh? I don't know how to feel about the weekly in terms of... How should I phrase it? Okay, you know what? This is good. Then I'll save a level for next turn. I know that means you're not giving Croissant, which I'm realizing is probably not good, but... Oh well. On one hand, feels like, okay, if you just save, if you somehow manage to keep your health around for a long time, then that will allow you to maybe run into a dragon and then work from there. Again, and that's where it's looking so far. It's Jaw City up here. Might want to call me an artist, perhaps, even. Okay. Here's the plan. I'm gonna sell you now. Why am I doing that? Because I want you to get a croissant. Then this. I'm not even against that. This won't work, I'm realizing, but I think you gotta take it anyway. Would love to take an early falcon. And at this point, you haven't really achieved anything, but also I'm just not... I know I just probably shouldn't have done it. And I will do this. You here first. Then maybe the falcon can get a kill afterwards. I believe in the raccoon. It's gonna be a lot of armor coming around. The order here doesn't particularly work. That's okay. It's okay. We have room to grow. No giraffes or jellyfish or anything hasn't been that lovely. It is probably time to get rid of the otter, unfortunately. Just because, well, I mean, you just got... If I buy another one of you, you're basically a salad? Which is good and all, but it's... I've hung on to it for a number of rounds. It's just not happening. Lettuce does nothing here. I could freeze it just to buff these two next turn, I guess. Oh, okay, you know what? This could buff both of these this turn. I'm not against that, but I might just save it. That baboon is not gonna buff anything this turn is the problem. That's my main issue right now. I'm gonna roll first. I'm enticed by the sea urchin. Don't get me wrong. I'll buy this. And then roll one more. Okay. I think it's, even though it's as late as it is, just a giraffe is still worth getting. And then save this just for a more discounted lettuce next turn. The squirrel does not have to stick around. It was just, it's gonna, you know, maybe give us a discounted garlic or something. I'm hoping we get a trade with our big bird. We're actually gonna 2-for-1 with our big bird, which is amazing. And we should be winning this. Okay. No wins. Well, sorry, I just literally said it was a win. But one win. One win, but roll. I mean, we're pretty close to the bird. I think we, you know what, I'm not gonna bison just because the bison is not that interesting to me as far as the stuff we're looking for. I think I will do this now though. Just, it's not that bad. Discount this, put it on there next turn, then probably get rid of the squirrel. I'm not even gonna keep that for a level up potential. It's not an impressive team statistically. Like, I think we run into some big jellyfish in the front and that's it. Like, just the math here feels like this is a loss easily. No armor for us to steal or anything like that. They had a nice little baboon probably doing some work there. I will stick this on you now. In one turn of buffs, I don't know if it's enough. But probably better than anything else here right now, so I'll take it. Level 3 raccoon I will take, and you know what? You're going up to the front. That's my first level 3 raccoon, okay. Maybe keeping the fox later, who knows. Nothing here. Nothing here. Okay. Okay, we'll see what happens. The way I'm reading how this is hoping to go is we steal an equipment like a meat or a garlic, trade in front with a raccoon. Then we get a 1-for-1. We're not gonna have that. In fact, we will get an extra little dude there, and you know what? We're gonna win because of it. The big falcon. Not many people with garlics yet. Not yet. I'm looking at the Nyala and I'm like, you know, not crazy. I don't think we're foxing. I'm almost willing to buy a clownfish just so leveling this bluebird, but... And then the other question is, do I want to level the giraffe or not? But I think baboon can go. Throw a Nyala in the back. Try to get this falcon leveled. Get one of these. That's not what we're looking for. This is potentially interesting with the falcon. I don't think I'm gonna keep it, but it's interesting for sure. And yeah, this is okay. A lot of attack, not a lot of health, which is obviously the main issue. We have 3 HP. If we can, I take your croissant and then yeah, level 2 Falcon would have made it so that those traded. We're gonna lose to this lemon. Wait, are we? Yeah, we are. The lemon is too much. It's a nice combo. Would have loved to get a draw there, try to get to the tier 6s and get a dragon. I just don't know if it's gonna... I don't know if we got enough juice. 2 health is probably not enough, but... I mean, the only things... I mean, the bird doesn't necessarily have to stay, but it's not like anything that I'm... Okay, this is important. The cat, you might be surprised, is not important. There's not much good food this week. Yeah, not much good food. Okay. Now, who do I put that on? The Nyala or the giraffe? I mean, it feels silly to put it on a giraffe, so I'm not going to. Alright. With the raccoon, it's always tricky. You're like, where do I put you so that I hopefully steal something? Not at the front, apparently. That's a big spider you got back there. Oh, we're just done. Humongous, Little badger you got there. And yeah, it is that time. 1 HP, round 6 or tier 6. Not enough health to probably get there. So that's you know, it's not ideal, I would say. I mean, do I put you back here now? There's the dragon. I mean, we're on 1 health though. That's the problem. Level that. There's not even any tier 1s here yet either. You have to get rid of 2 things to do the dragon. That's the weird part here. I mean, we can do it. We can see if we get there next turn, but not feeling confident. Obviously, 1 kind of ish sized unit. Whether we get rid of the raccoon or the nyala or the bird is to be determined. The lemon is dangerous. Okay, that helps. Don't shoot the falcon. Ooh, thanks for the garlic. I think we will win. Wow, okay. The raccoon finally paid off. Okay. I mean, we have to try it now, right? So you're going to spawn a 16. So your stats-wise right now is basically 16 plus 9 and 7. So that's bigger than the bird. The bird does give attack, which is nice and all. But I just got to imagine it's better for us to do this. Freeze this in case we want it as a last unit, I suppose. A cow is still good. A cow is still good to buy. Gotta throw it on the falcon. And then we roll. Unfortunate, we would have liked to get that lemon out this turn, but can't really afford to do that. And this and this and this goes away. It's a tricky situation here. Do I gamble the raccoon in the front? I don't know. I don't think the raccoon's big enough anyway, is the other issue. Okay, well, obviously that doesn't matter here. Still kind of a good thing that the falcon wasn't in front, but it's a big lemon you got there. But, oh, you got a level 3 reindeer? Oh, man, that's painful. I'm wondering if the Nyala was in the last position, if they would have ended up drawing just because the last armor would be gone and then the 16-16. I think it would have ended up with a draw or a win. But whatever, alright. I mean, look, the Falcon's just a cool kind of unit. I don't necessarily know if it's great this week, just because of all of the armor that does end up showing up later, but it's not a bad... I know you're thinking, why didn't you buy the mouse? But I think this gives us a slightly better chance to win this round. Meanwhile, I'm looking like a clumsy puppy. You know, they're like tripping over their legs. They barely know how to walk. Speaking of dogs, by the way, I thought about this earlier. It is a little bit of a shame that... Well, the order was really good there. That Super Auto Pets, you can't really do a full dog team that works. And what do I mean by that exactly? Well, you know, the order. I don't think the order matters too much, but how do I do this? Wait, no, this one in front. Then this buffs this one, and then this buffs this, I guess. But then you kind of want it to be like this, and then this, and then whatever. Doesn't matter. You know, you can have regular dog, puppy, poodle, Doberman, husky, German shepherd. I don't know if that's all of the dogs. There might be another one I'm not thinking of, but Doberman doesn't work because the other dogs are lower. Somehow we lost the round. I don't even really want to know what happened. But we are at back to full health. Technically better than last run. Okay. It's not the best, not the worst. I don't really know if we necessarily want to do this again, but I suppose we could try. I'm not even against the otter either. I know. It's a little crazy. Oh, I have gold. Sorry, raccoon. You had your chance. You had your chance. But yeah, it's a shame you can't do a full dog team that really works. I don't know why that came to my mind earlier, but it did. Oh, actually, I do know. It was because for some reason the song "Who Let the Dogs Out" came to my mind, and then, you know, dogs. Oh, oh! None of you believed in the otter. None of you believed in keeping the otter there. Don't even try to argue. I know you had no faith there. And this will save us the level up next turn, which is wonderful. Put you in the front to trade with something, probably. And one more. That's fine. Do I want the Pillbug to be buffing these two? I mean, not necessarily, but whatever, it's fine. Speaking of the Who Let the Dogs Out, that made me think of the lyrics, just, you know, the beginning or whatever, you know, it's catchy song, right? So, uh-oh. Uh-oh, we lose. It's okay. And thinking about the lyrics made me think of YouTube videos that have lyrics. And there's always gonna be one that's like from 13 years ago or something, 10 years ago, and it's gonna be by some random dude that used Window Movie Maker that was probably like 12. The lyrics won't match up with the speed. The lyrics will be just wrong sometimes, a lot of the times, but it'll have like a 13 million views just because they were the first ones that made it. And even though the lyrics are wrong and not matched up, everyone's just like, yep, still gonna go with that. Anyway, I don't really know. I guess I could get rid of Pillbug. I think I would rather get rid of Pillbug than Otter here. And I've never actually done a level 3 mouse, so that might just be kind of neat to do that, I guess. Have not gotten any more clownfish. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Am I actually gonna freeze everything here? Is that might be crazy. Just feel like double baboon there is probably a good purchase. Get rid of the squirrel or the seagull. Grab double baboon. Something like that, maybe. Now this feels like it could be a win. It feels like it's certainly a win, in fact. Okay. Back on the run. Now we don't have a level this turn, which is the sneaky part, but you can go. You've served some form of purpose. You join up. You get the meat. You get some buffs. You join up here. The rat, sorry, you're not a rat, you're a mouse, I apologize. The mouse is not necessarily exciting, but it's still there. Team is something. I wish you buffed the clownfish instead. I imagine the clownfish has a much longer what the heck is this team? You're gonna steal my meat! That hurts. How did you... You don't even have like a croissant on that beetle. How'd you do that? Okay. Okay. And I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking for now. I guess just more level up opportunities. Yeah, I'll take this now even. Just because the clownfish buff, really. I don't think I want the fox. I can't believe it, but I'm almost eyeing this giraffe, which sounds insane, but that's where I'm at, I guess. I know there's no tier 4 for the baboon. I understand. But there, if we can get to tier 6, you know, that just, oh, that's a humongous jellyfish. Oh, you're gonna lower my HP. I don't think we have enough in the tank. And we do not. Every loss feels like it hurts a lot more than it did in the past. Okay. I'm buffing a mouse. That's where I'm at. Yeah, it's so unfortunate because you want these levels. That's the part that stings the most. And the baboon's not even gonna buff anything this turn either. That's the other scary part about this. I'm I'm praying that we get levels on these two schmucks in the front row here. It's a big pig. Big pig. Oh, we lose again. Oh man, it's all going downhill. Okay, well. You son of a gun. Okay. It had to be done. Okay. Well, I mean, I was gonna do that. Now I'm thinking crocodile instead. Only have 5 gold. We can do this. Well, let's do this, I guess. Okay. I mean, it. Oh, it's on. What am I doing? Oh, no. How did I not even read? I just didn't think about it. I just didn't even think about it. I didn't. Oh, man, that's not good. Okay. All right, I deserve to lose now. And we're probably going to. No, we're going to win actually. Okay, okay. The proper eruptions. Is there even such a thing? Such a thing even possible? I guess I'm going to lemon this croc because it's going to get some buffs for a little bit, but it's probably a bad idea. And there's the otter, which we would have liked to have before. I mean, this otter's probably going to go. I know you're thinking, why would you lemon that guy? Because. Just because, really. Yeah, there's just because I'm trying to stay alive. None of my team is inspiring. I can't imagine we have any chance of winning here. We're gonna take like 3 units to do this. No. The math actually was really poor there. I think if the meated baboon had killed the jellyfish, we actually would have stayed alive. All right, one more. Just because, you know, that last one, the first one I was okay with the loss. The second one, I just didn't do anything. I just didn't do anything. Hoping for a draw here based on the stats of my team. Some wet fishes, also known as fishes. I'm not a meat eater per se, so when someone says like, oh, this meat is dry, can that be a thing with fish too? I'm assuming so, just some sort of like overcook situation or whatever, and it can be a dry fish, but I'm not privy. Okay, sure, sure, and then like this, I guess. Sure. All right. What are we looking for? What are we? I feel like I've been trying to change my approach and it has not helped me out here, but you know, it do be like that sometimes. This is a draw. Draw city. Also known as a city. Great. I'm gonna take a raccoon again, I guess. No. I'm not doing it. I regret everything, maybe? Uh, hmm. You know what? Let me be a little weird. Let's toss a spider out here. Just toss one out here. Maybe it gives us a chance of something. Maybe an elephant blowfish situation? Probably not. Okay. I've not seen any jellyfish today either. No meat to be stolen, but it's alright, it traded. Ant 2 for 1. That should mean we take a win out of this. Ooh, nice early giraffe. I'm jealous. I'm jealous of your giraffe. Don't really even want to be doing this, but I guess this is what I'm doing right now. And then we're gonna buff these two. And yeah, that's where we're at. I've been liking the bluebird just because it does make it so that our units are more likely to trade, though here obviously that doesn't work out. However, the ant is just still big. He a big boy. Somehow, some way he's big enough. What is this set of rolls, man? I'm almost... Yep. Just, this is what's happening. We're going big ant. Tier 5s, yeah, okay. That is kind of interesting. Just early, just get some extra money. Get rid of the raccoon, it's not that special anyway. I initially had been looking at the clownfish, just because it's kind of good, but... The ant obviously has to 2-for-1 for us to have a chance of at least a draw here. Which it's not going to do because of that meat, so we're super toast. Okay, alright. Okay, extra gold. Probably still big anting. And now the question is, do you keep the pillbug or the bluebird? Obviously the bluebird more likely to level, so then getting us a tier 5 next turn. But it makes our team significantly worse, especially if we're trying to... Let's do a roll first, actually. Let's do a roll first. Not inspired. Although if I buy the baboon, then I have to sell the manta ray or the pillbug anyway, just to do something. Maybe we don't baboon. Maybe we just don't baboon. Maybe we just go like this and this, and we're just trying to stay alive. We're just trying to stay alive. I can't even buy this anyway, so I'm not gonna freeze it. Looking for levels, I guess. Not getting any. That's, I mean, I guess I'll freeze it, and there would have been the bluebird level. I think this manta ray is temporarily here, just because I don't see it working in the long run. Okay, well, I'm glad at least that the pillbug is in front to trade, so that the ant can get some multi-kill action. We're still gonna lose, though? No, we're gonna draw. Alright, alright. Ant in the back, huh? Alright. We didn't lose. I think you can it's either time for the manta ray to go or time for the pillbug to go. I'm not sure which, but it's time to upgrade this, I think. Yeah, that's probably worth it. And then ant we're looking to keep around, I suppose. And then pillbug's probably going. I'll take that, and I'll get rid of the pillbug. Which now I realize that means I should have not done it that way, so that I would have been able to buy another unit or buy an ant for that. But now I'm a little screwed in that department. Bit of a mishap. Maybe the ant can take it, but we'll see. We'll see. Only one way to know. That's a snipe kill front, right? It is. Would have loved for the hawk to get an extra kill there, but we're gonna win. Surprisingly, we're gonna win. Or not surprisingly. I mean, I went all in on this ant, so I'm gonna take the level now. I'll also take that now. The question then becomes, do I go 3 squatted again? I think the answer is yes. Or 4 squatted, sorry. I mean, it's a big ant. Are you not? Okay, I was gonna ask if it buffs the hawk or not. The hawk buff I'm not that excited about necessarily, but it does make it so that we have a chance to go off here with the ant, which it looks like we're going to. Again, very similar setup to the last team where the badger at the end didn't quite do enough. Even if it was a level 2 badger. Okay, now here's, I think, a nice time to try a silver fox. Indeed. It's quite a noise. Now the question is hawk or croc? Obviously you do 9 damage, you do 8 damage. So it's not that much different, but the croc is, you know, Probably better. And the Hawk on level does bigger damage to the front unit, which is interesting. But I think we want a 5 squad now. This buffs both of those. I'm not against that, though chocolate would be also pretty good. And then I'm gonna lemon this. I'll freeze this guy. You can do like sauropod cow combination, but I would have to buy them and sell them anyway. I don't know. This has got a chance. We got 4 HP. It's a lot of HP. I mean, this could still turn into a dragon run. We're not married to the hawk or the croc or the fox, really. Is the snipe plus this enough? That's lovely. Means that our ant can now go off. Love it. Love it. You love to see it. Okay. Chocolate, huh? Who do we want a chocolate? The croc or the hawk? The croc having the pineapple already is interesting. No doubt. No doubt about it. Neither of them have achievements. I don't think we go with the fox just because the extra damage benefits are probably more important than the gold right now. I think we get rid of one of the snipers. You gotta get rid of one of the snipers. The croc just looks cooler, I'm gonna be honest. That's really all there's no special reasoning behind it. It just I think he looks cool. Freeze this in case it's our only hope. I mean, there's 2 of them. You know what? Sure. I don't want to put him. I don't want him getting buffed yet. Just, I don't know. I would like to try the fox going off. Oh, your attack is not quite enough. That is unfortunate. This seems like a round where we lose because the ant did not get to go for a bunch of kills. I will get some extra money though, so that's nice. That part's good. 2 extra gold, is it? Yes. Now none of that is that interesting. I guess I'm doing this because I'm trying to have the fox work today. This time. Brutal. It's not even really worth buying. I'm gonna be honest. Nothing, huh? Nothing? Okay. I would imagine the croc shot is more useful. And you know what? I'm gonna do this. We really want to take out whatever their first big unit is. And I know I said I didn't want the giraffe, and now I think I do. Now I'm wishing I obviously did that one, because then we've seen a bunch of octopus too, huh? We're hoping these front 2 schmucks can try to get a kill on whatever their first big unit is. I mean, this seems like it will work. Okay. The recipe worked, and if I had it the other way, I don't think it would have worked. So that's cool, I suppose. Cow is really good for us, but this fox is so small and bad. It's just terrible. But I just want it to work. I considered freezing the ice cream. This fox is too small. He's a small man. Small guy, little duder. So again, front 2 clash. Then our ant can take out the next 2, but then... Oh, it just lives because of lemon boost. Okay. Whew. I was worried that the trumpets would kill it, and then I would end up dying to that. Sorry, I'm just a mental, like, trying to calculate there. At some point, these front 2 units are not going to kill the first unit, and then we're going to be in trouble. Okay. This is that time, sort of. This is that time. This is definitely that time. Okay, you have a big team. But they were running dragon, right? I think, or maybe I was mixing that with the last one. I feel like I have to give up on a unit here just to get extra cow buffs in. But who does get gived up on? Kind of leaning towards the cuttlefish, just because the last two units usually don't have big stuff, but the cuttlefish is kind of better than the fox. But whatever, we're sending it. We're sending it. We need our ant to be bigger. I guess I will take this. I'm not gonna fuse it in quite yet, just because we might get something we want to see like this. That helps. First time level 3 in a crocodile. Could do that. The dragon's there. I don't know if I'm necessarily interested in going all the way with it, but I think this is not crazy. It looks kind of crazy, but it might just be a little bit of I know right now for so long. Okay, we do get kill on the front 2 units, and the croc went crazy. You have a 50-50! What the hell happened? How did he do? What? How did he get 50-50? Did he have a thing that doubled the trumpets that I didn't see somehow? I mean, it must have been, right? This fox is so bad, dude. This fox is terrible. Too late for the gorilla. I guess I can popcorn you. I don't love it, but it's not that bad. I'm probably gonna toss this crane out here. Is what it's looking like. Crane's better than the, yeah. We have to do it like this. Yeah, we gotta do it like that. Okay. Obviously, the giraffe buffing the crane is not ideal, but I think the crane melon is gonna be huge for our chances of winning. The math here is so poorly off by 1. Melon helps. You got a 50-29 back there? How'd you... Alright, 7 wins. I'm sure there could have been some changes. I think I should have given up on that fox. Maybe I needed to toss a croissant on it to get some attack earlier, scaling up. The giraffe just wasn't quite enough. Went all in on the ant, which did seem to, we got pretty far. 7 wins. Wow, long session. 37 minutes? Jeez. I guess when the last run ends up being long, that's what happens. But, you know. So what? That is what it is. See ya.